What's up, guys? Welcome to Coaster Maniacs, and you might be wondering, why are you not talking about a theme park right now? Well, we actually talked to Moda earlier, and I did have a theme park video actually up. It was a little different. Let me jump in the chat. Yeah, it was a little different. We did it as a premiere. So it's already up and already out. It's about Disney World, so I had this time all open right now. So I'm just gonna take the time to just kind of do a talk with Coaster, kind of go over a little bit of what's going on in the future, and a little bit of what's going on with the world right now. So if you're new here, we're trying to get to 500 subs. Hopefully by September, that'll be awesome. And then we're gonna try getting to 1,000, hopefully in the future. Let's jump into chat. What's going on? Clay Sculptures, Laughs, JC Harrison, that's a new name, I think. What's up, Jake? Alright, yeah. So, yeah, if you haven't seen the Disney World episode with Moda, definitely go and check that out. It was about an hour and 25 minutes. We were, it's actually a second time filming that because we filmed it earlier and I had the audio turned down, which looks like it might be down still. Nope, we're still good. Alright. Yeah, so we recorded about 45 minutes and you just couldn't hear Moda, and I didn't realize that until after we filmed it, and I went to go into edit, and he was turned down quite a bit, and it's what it is. We end up filming it again later on, and yeah, no, it is what it is. Things happen like that sometimes, and you know, we got a better video, I think, out of it, and I think it's better received by you guys. So that's that. I do have to vote upon a new theme park to do after next week. So I'll probably do that in this chat. So yeah, so new theme park. So anybody that's a theme park fan, or maybe I should do that next week. We'll see. We'll see how things go. It's a little different. If you haven't quite tell by the tone and the voice, it's gonna be a different episode than normal. You really want to get Blackpool Pleasure Beach out there, huh? 2020 hasn't been the best year for anyone. No, it hasn't. And we're gonna touch on that a little bit. So I don't know where you are from, say JC Harrison 07. Like I said, I don't recognize you. So if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe, and that way you can be kind of. I'm definitely going in a different direction with this stream than I normally do. I'm normally full of energy and normally having a lot of fun. Today's just a little. Last night kind of got me. If you saw on Days of Stream, Broken Coaster kind of came out, and yes, that was really me. It wasn't Fake Coaster. I'm glad we haven't really seen Fake Coaster in a while. I think the fake accounts kind of are out there. Gotta get Blackpool on them. Yeah, I'm sure it'll win 1 week. Eventually, I know you're probably waiting forward to Disney World to be over, but Disney World's just such a huge park. It really does take a lot of time to talk about. You got 4 parks you gotta think about, and that's not including the water parks, and that's not including all the stats and all that. That's why I didn't just make a stat video, because you know that wouldn't have been there would have been no way. It would have been like forever. But yeah, going to your point, 2020 has definitely been busy year. Let's put it that way. It started out great. Don't get me wrong. It started out great for a lot of people, I think. My son was born in January, so I really couldn't complain with that. It felt like it was just yesterday too. Can you believe it's been 5 months already? It felt like just yesterday. I saw. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, it's been 5 months. We're already in June. Believe it or not, it's only about 6 more months until it's December again. Hard to believe, I know. But yeah, the whole coronavirus thing coming out was one thing. And then after that, we had, depending on where you are in the country or even where you are in the world, it really depended on how hard you guys got hit, or if you got hit at all, really. Or I think you can hear Miss Coaster out there. Yeah, you can hear the other side of Coaster Maniacs who's in the kitchen over there. But yeah, it really depends on where you are in the world. We got hit pretty hard in Massachusetts. I'm not near Boston, so it wasn't really that bad. It was mainly in that area in New York City, but we were still closed for about 11 weeks with not being able. That's why I've been on social media and been able to talk to you guys a lot more than I have been even the last couple of days. Being back to work starting on Tuesday last week, so it's been a week. Yeah, been back for a week. That seemed like it flew by too. To be fair, I didn't think about that until now. It's been a week. Has it been a week? It has been a week. Wow. I'm in UK. It's been not the best year. It seems like a lot of people that watch me now are from the UK, to be fair. So, yeah, 5 hours ahead. So it's about 4 p.m. where I am right now. But yeah, being back to work for the last week has been something. Trying to get back to a schedule. Not being able to jump on anymore as much as I want. And I know there's people out there, and there's people thinking, well, come on. I mean, the fun time's over. It's time to go back, be an adult, provide for a family. And that's what I want this to be in the future. That's why I'm wanting to get a lot more subs, want to do more streams, want to post every day. Be more active with you guys, because I only exist because of you guys right there. And I want this to be my job. This right here, I love doing. Interacting with you guys, meeting people. If I wasn't on YouTube and wasn't doing anything with YouTube, I would not know anybody from outside the US, let alone UK or Canada, or like you are from Northern Ireland. That blows my mind. The fact that I'm getting people all over the world watching me is amazing. And yeah, so sometime down the road, I want that to be where what I do. But yeah, it's been just tougher not knowing my schedule and being out and about and working and being adult. Again, let's put it that way. But that is definitely the lesser issue. Let's just say it's not been handled the best way in the UK. I think that's kind of fair all over, to be fair. The U.S. hasn't handled the virus very well, in my opinion. I mean, look at we're already opening stores and back up again. Like, the store that I work at, thankfully, hasn't opened up fully. So we are doing curbside only right now, which is great. So we don't have to have the worry of people coming into the store just yet. So luckily they're handling that pretty well. Although we did have somebody walk into the store and we had to kind of shoo them away, and they moved stuff out of the way to get to us, which is kind of funny. Well, not funny, but this is very strange. Sorry, just going through, trying to catch up with everything today. I literally just got back here, so as I said earlier, it's a little bit of a different stream today than normal. But that's what it's in the title. It's what it is today. All right. So with that said, how's everybody doing out there? You're just interacting with people from different places is nice. I like tea. Yeah, tea's nice. Yeah, and then now that you have the whole riots in the U.S., I don't know. There's probably not as bad of riots like in the U.K. or anything. You don't hear too many about that. But the riots in the U.S. right now are getting really bad. Luckily, nothing from around near me, but I mean, 3 hours, 4 hours away from me, that's where there's one. But yeah, they're getting out of hand, very, very fast. Do I think the situation is right? No, I don't. Hey, talking to moms, but I'm here. Hey DJ, it's a little bit of a different stream than you're used to, but riots in London, yeah, no, they're pretty bad, especially in like DC. They were bad a couple nights ago, where the White House went dark for the first time since 9/11. And yeah, no, my thoughts on that are it's not a good thing that happened. I don't think by any means that the cop who did that was in the right, and they set off something that no one now can control. By far, yeah, it's going to extreme. By far, it's going way beyond extreme. Especially, you got people that are ruining businesses for other people. And yeah, exactly. That's why I said last night, well, there's sirens going on now. Who knows what that's going to be too. What's up, John? How you doing? Just talking about what's going on in the U.S. You can attest you're in the U.S. right now, how bad things are over here. A little bit of a different live stream than you guys are used to. Again, I say that for the new people coming in. Yeah, you have people going and burning people's houses, burning people's cars, burning people's businesses, breaking in, stealing stuff. And for what? Like, I get people are upset, and Black Lives Matters, but all lives matter. It's not just Black lives. It's everybody. Everybody needs to calm down and realize what they are doing is gonna hurt a lot more people in the end. I'm all for, if you want to protest peacefully. I'm all for that. Go ahead. Just don't destroy stuff. It's not that hard. The reason, and for most cases, the reason the police are retaliating is because it gets to be that way. I'm not saying that for everywhere, but there are videos of the police going too far as well when it's supposed to be peaceful, but there are people antagonizing to get them to be that far. But no, we all just need to calm down a little bit, relax, and just think it all started with a cop doing something stupid. Blows my mind that all this started from that. Not to mention, and they said it on the news today too. Not that bad in New Jersey, but I'm close to Philly, and Philly is bad. Yeah, you're not too far away from me then, my friend. I'm about 4 hours from Jersey. But yeah, they said on the news that all this is gonna start bringing the virus back. All these people going out, being next to each other. Some have masks, but not a lot do. And to the point of one of the governors said, did one of the people that were rioting, that were in these big groups of people, did they go home? Did they shake hands with a family member? Did they say something to their family, their dads, their mothers, their children? There was a video on the news that was talking to a protester who wasn't worried about catching this virus, who had his child with them. All right, they were both wearing masks, but with everything going on and the danger that could be getting violent, you're gonna bring yourself plus a child. Explain that one. I mean, common sense. Like, I'm not gonna go out and protest. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm too busy to do that. And if I were to, I damn well wouldn't bring my son to anything like that. That's just stupid. I'm all down for peaceful protest, but when people go to burn a homeless person's mattress / rioting is wrong. Yeah, exactly, 100%. People have been crazy after lockdown. That's it too. People have been wanting to go out and they're bored and they want to do something. They just went knocking on people's doors. Really? Really? So people are randomly just going and knocking on people's doors now? That kid got pepper sprayed. Yeah, that's something that you don't want to see. And for me, it's horrible, and that's why I fear that the virus was one thing. We were just about getting that under control, and then you're gonna start going out right when we had it just about under control, into these big groups, and it's gonna come back. I'm 100% positive that this virus is gonna come back. A second wave is coming. We could have stopped it. Is it bad near you, Chris? It's bad in Boston. They were just rioting, actually, in Albany, where I'm going to be going to see SmackDown, and where I'm meeting The Fiend and possibly Alexa Bliss. And so Albany, like I said in the past videos, like my backyard is about 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, so that's where, I mean, luckily it hasn't gotten closer than that. Like in my small town, they're not doing anything yet. And they're not in my town next door and other towns, they're not doing anything just yet. But this is the sad part about it, is that you have to be ready in case anything does happen. Like, if anything happens, yes, I am ready to protect my family. I know how to, and I will if I have to. I don't want to, but, and I hope it doesn't come down to people looting stores is one thing. Like, you're gonna go and break into stores. What's stopping people from going in and breaking into people's houses, right? We saw how it went crazy for toilet paper. So I don't see that stopping at stores. And it's gonna be coming. It hopefully doesn't get worse. I can kind of see it turning into the purge. I thought that back when the virus was coming, that this was gonna make people crazy and run out of food and run out of supplies, with going to stores and seeing how crazy, like I said, crazy people were with toilet paper. This is turning it up a notch. And I fear that. I feel that that people are gonna start I mean, you were saying that people are knocking on people's doors. That's crazy, crazy too. Like, why would any sane person want to do that? And it's ruining more than just like, yeah, it's ruining people's businesses. I've seen plenty of people, white and black. It's not just a certain race, like yelling and like trying to save their business and trying to save what they worked hard to do. Local too, not just like not your Walmarts, not your Best Buys. A local, I saw a local business owner break down because he was trying to save his business from people rioting, and he was supposed to reopen from the virus like next week, and now he has to close because people broke in, stole stuff, and he had to board up the windows, and he might not be back. And unfortunately, that's the world we live in right now. I think this is a sign. Hopefully, next year will be better. And the world will end. It's just crazy. Yeah, yeah. In an extent, I agree with that. But yeah, it's definitely something crazy, and it could have been avoided. Definitely and 100% could have been avoided. Yeah, but there's also people out there that are totally now anti-police, which again, you can't think of it that way. You can't think of every single police officer as bad. You can't. I just had a conversation with one yesterday. I had to go to the bank. I had to put money in the bank to pay bills. And there was a police officer at the bank directing traffic, kind of, because people were getting, and this is sad too, that you have to have a police officer at a bank because people were blocking the way to the ATM, getting mad, and then going the wrong way. It's common sense, people. Did we lose it in the virus, this lockdown? It's do right from wrong. Same with all the cyberbullying going on. We know what's right. We know what's wrong. We shouldn't have to be taught it again. But yeah, going back to the point, I was talking to him about like just the craziness going around and the virus and all this stuff, how busy it was, and I didn't get beaten up. I didn't get taken out of my car. I didn't get a bunch of them after me. It's people putting negativity to situations that don't need negativity. Or they're painting this picture that all police officers are these evil people that are gonna just go after you just by looking at them or walking next to them or something. That's not true. It 100% is not true. There's some out there, yes, but not every single one of them are bad. Again, I had no idea who that was. They didn't know who I was. And we were just sitting there talking in a line to a bank. You know, it just depends on the situation. The world is just going crazy, insane. Don't know what to do because at least by my area, we were in quarantine for 4 months. Yes. I was quarantined for ever since March, so not nearly 4 months, but just away. By the way, I'm only 14, so if I'm just tell me. I do think this is crazy. This shouldn't be happening in circumstances of social distancing. No, you are 100% correct on that. Not craziness, not crazy whatsoever. Yeah, no, even the peaceful protests have been like people close contact with each other, which I don't really fully agree on. I mean, yeah, like I said, if you're gonna protest peacefully, go for it, man. Just do you. But if you're gonna start rioting and destroying stuff and cause even more crowds to come to you, and just, we need to keep in mind 6 feet, and we need to keep in mind gloves, washing hands. We need all that, because if not, like I said earlier, the virus is going to come back, and there's no doubt in my mind now that it will come back. And for any of you guys that are on here that like watching wrestling, or even the theme park people around, I mean, it's the little things right now in the world that we like doing, going to the shows, going to the theme parks, stuff like that, even going to like restaurants and stuff like that. Again, not big in the world right now, the situation wise, but all that stuff gonna remain closed or close down again. Stores that are opening up now gonna close again. Restaurants gonna close again. Just businesses are gonna go away. It's just madness, and we were so close to phase 2, I think, of opening, and I can tell you that I think this is gonna cause a big spike, especially in Boston and New York City. It's gonna be a big spike, and it's just gonna get worse. Well, that was a rant. And I don't like, this isn't gonna be a normal thing. I don't like ranting on about that kind of stuff. It's just something that started yesterday, getting to me, especially with the whole DC thing. And there's still a mystery on, I don't know, one of you guys might be able to answer. I don't know if you saw or heard anything that from 1 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock in the morning the other day in DC, there was protests. Then they broke out into rioting, fires everywhere in DC, to the point where they had to shut down and go dark, the White House, like I said. Well, between times, they actually jammed signals in DC. Again, first time since 9/11. And to me, I don't know what, I wasn't there. I'm not in DC, I don't know. But people all of a sudden went down, like, there was no videos anywhere on anything like that. I saw that there were no stories on Instagram, no stories on Snapchat. Everything was getting deleted. No tweets, everything was getting deleted. And then a couple hours later, like even like street webcams and stuff that the public can view all went down. And then a couple hours later, everything was back up perfectly fine. No one was seen anywhere. No, like, the streets were clear of people, and everything looked completely normal. And Twitter was deleting stuff about DC, and that's why a couple days ago, if you're in the U.S., DC dark was trending. That would be why. So who knows what happened to those people? Who knows what happened to the police? Who knows? No one seems to know what happened during that 6 hours of dark time. And that's the scary part. If that's happening there, is New York City next? Is Boston next? Is Albany? Albany's the capital of New York. For a fun fact, people that don't know that, the small town of Albany is the capital of New York, not New York City, like a lot of people think. And that's only 45 minutes away. So, it all doesn't help people with depression or anxiety. No, it definitely does not. And that's when you get people that make poor choices and take lives or take their own. And that's depression. That's what it does. But on to brighter things ahead. That rant went a little bit longer than I wanted to. So back to YouTube things. I want to move forward. I want to move more positive. djbtazzy, if you're still here, I bet you're listening still, at least. We are starting. Well, he's starting a show. Starting Monday. In fact, Monday next week, 6 days from now. So if you're not subscribed to djbtazzy's channel, go ahead and subscribe to it, because you're not going to want to miss the show. It's going to be weekly. It's going to be 3 times a week. It's going to be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Fridays. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's going to be a pre-show. So like a tailgate kind of thing. He's going to cook some stuff. And he's going to be kind of like getting you hyped up for... You can talk to my... Yeah, you're perfect. I'm hyping up the show. He's going to be talking about the show pretty much. SmackDown, Raw, ECW... Wow, ECW, that'd be something nice. AEW and NXT. I'm gonna be talking about the show in advance, and it's gonna be before, like any of the stuff in like the insiders will be after, or before. It's gonna be before like Wrestling Days. It's gonna be before anybody in the community that posts something up. It's gonna be before them. I think they are too. I think from what I heard, I think it's going to be Wednesday that they do their normal thing. So I don't know. I know, and that's the hard part about it, is they have to keep moving their times. I have to keep moving my times for this show on Tuesdays, because I don't know my schedule from 2 weeks out. So, and next week, I don't know my schedule for next week until tomorrow. So I'll put a little video on when my next live stream is going to be, because I don't know if it's going to be next Tuesday or not. I might be working next Tuesday. I have no idea. It'll be basically when I have off, to be fair. And that's something that I don't like, but it is what it is. They're moving to before NXT. Yeah. So it's going to be Wednesdays. But yeah, so we're doing, he's doing the after show, the tailgate, before Raw, probably before the Insiders, to hype up people for Insiders, and then before SmackDown, and then after the shows, like, so after Raw, after the Wednesday Night Wars, and after SmackDown, what I missed, just talking about the show that djbtazzy is going to be doing for wrestling stuff. After the shows, they're going to be doing the after party, which is going to be awesome. I'm going to be on it as much as I possibly can as a co-host with them. It's going to be unscripted, uncensored, apparently, and it's going to be a great time. It's going to be called an after party for a reason. And it's going to go on after all the people, like, so after Wrestling Days, when he finishes. If the podcast, Insiders podcast, do put up something that day, it'll be on after them. If Days has something going on with the Escape Pod, it'll be on after that. So it might be late night sometimes, but it's totally fine with me and totally fine with DJ. So that's all starting on Monday. You, the Insiders, Wrestling Days should start a group. I would watch it. That's an interesting idea. What would the group be about? Well, I mean, wrestling, of course, but are you talking about a group or a channel? Because I don't see either technically happening, to be fair. We all are... Days can't do anything else. He's super busy with his schedule now. You're seeing it, too. Every single day streaming and doing the Escape Pod, and it's starting to catch up to him, I think, as well. and if we were to try doing something, it would be hard to get everybody on at the same time. But with that, I'm also going to be doing I've talked about it before, a live stream for cystic fibrosis, a charity stream, and that's going to be for about 7 to 8 hours. I'm trying to pick a day that I can do that for, but we're going to have, like, Fiona's going to come on and talk a little bit about a family member that has cystic fibrosis. I'll be obviously on, talk about a family member that has it. A couple people from Inside the Ropes, one which that does have it. He's going to be on. I think Ziggy Dice might possibly stop by and tell us a couple stories. And it's trying to get the more people in that have it, know somebody have it, or know the story of it, to be on, because 7 hours, it's a lot of talking, and it's going to be a lot of space and time to fill. But I want to make a difference in that community. That's happening, who knows? I'm hoping 2 weeks out. So we'll see. It'll probably be on a Sunday. I don't want to interfere with anybody. I don't want to interfere with Wrestling Days. I don't want to interfere with the Insiders, of course, any of them. So it will be on a Sunday, I think. Definitely not when there's a pay-per-view. And it'll start early in the day and then finish probably when the Escape Pod starts, if he does one that day. Back in the comments. Can't reveal much, but Insiders have a great interview coming. I mean, I can make a guess that it would be you, if I had to guess. But I can also say that they have many great interviews coming. The Insiders can do no wrong. It seems they've been doing really great things. And I mean, look at everybody that they had on, and in a short amount of time, it's crazy. They are going to hit 1K subs. I'm calling it before September. And if they don't, there's something wrong, because they definitely deserve it. Let's see. Yeah, he needs to have a break. I'll be in Dave's stream later. I might be in Dave's stream later. I gotta go film something else for somebody else. I guess an interview. Somebody's interviewing me for their channel. I guess so. I'll be doing that and probably going and grabbing something to eat, because I haven't done that yet either. Nope, not me. Okay. Well, I mean, it could be anybody. Who knows? Well, I know you know, but who knows? Maybe it's... Who knows? But, yeah. So that's that's gonna happen. Charity live stream, djbtazzy every single week, 3 times a week. So look forward to that. Look forward to... I'm hoping it's gonna be Tuesdays. Coaster Wars is gonna be coming up again soon. I challenged wrestling. No, I didn't challenge Wrestling Days. Theme Park Days is who I challenged to the next one. And he's gotten in touch with me, so that will happen at some point. He will choose a theme park to go up against my own park. Which, if you guys been it appears to be that you guys have been liking it. So I'm all for keeping it up and doing it another one. But with that said, I'm going to open it up to you guys if you have any questions about today, the world, anything in the U.S., anything really. Today is actually not that bad out, so maybe I might go for a walk later, who knows. And I know that we have days coming up. We have 10 pounds of podcasts coming up too. I keep rolling over them, and I don't want to do that again. I just never can see their live stream because YouTube is broken. Like right now, I don't see. Oh, wait, there it is. Finally, I can see it. They'll be live in about 20 odd minutes, so I will pass it over to them. I will try to donate on the charity stream if you can. If not, I mean, that's perfectly fine, my friend. It's going to a cause that is very close to me, and it's something that can save somebody's life, because they do have walks and stuff around here. They used to. They don't anymore. But I can go into a little bit for somebody that has it. My niece. She grew up with it and grew up having to wear a vest. I think 2 or 3 times a day, and it vibrates, and it basically breaks up everything in their lungs because they can't get it all down by themselves. Oh, speak of the devil, theme park days. There you go. But then, the slightest thing can make them sick. So, somebody with CF can be sitting there, and somebody can cough or somebody can sneeze, and they can just get like a little cold. Sends them right to the hospital, and they're gonna be like their breathing function will be down. It's crazy, and it's something that I don't wish upon anybody to have. And you'll hear stories about it too. The lifespan has been going up too, so that's great. What have you been talking about? So I've been basically out of characteristic. I've been talking about the world and the riots going around in the U.S. and other parts of the world. It's not been a fun stream at the beginning, but I'm not going to get back into all that stuff. We just now started talking about like the show for the future, djbtazzy show, what I'm going to be doing in the future for a stream, how I challenged you to a theme park war that I'm waiting on an answer for. I know I said that you answered me, but I want it to be official. Yeah, and talk about the CF live stream that I'm going to be doing, charity live stream. The life expectancy has gone up, which is great, and yeah, the amount of shots and stuff that she's gotten over the years, I don't even want to think about. But yeah, don't wish it upon anybody. It's not a fun time. But we got about I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes. 10 pounds podcast starts in 19. I'm gonna give it 10 just so I can go grab something before everything starts to shut down for today. I'm down, mate. Watch your stream with Zach, see how it's supposed to be. Honestly, man, I don't really have a forum for it, so it's literally get facts together about the theme park you want to choose. I'll get facts. It's mainly to be like a debate kind of thing. And this time I will post a winner to it, because last time I haven't, but I think I will this time. I think I definitely will. So yeah, so well, be first. Do you have a park in mind that you're gonna pick? Because then I can kind of like I said, just pick a park, get the info, get the facts. I know how you love stats, so get them. We'll compare the 2 parks. I'll pull up the park maps like I have. And we'll hopefully have a clear-cut winner. Hopefully we can do it on a Sunday. I don't know what your schedule's like on a Sunday, but and it will be live. It'll be a live stream as well, so we'll do that as well. So, any other questions for Coaster Maniacs in a unusual stream? I'll do on tower. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. I'll have my work cut out for me, but yeah. Funny feeling you were gonna pick that one. So that is pretty cool though, because then we had Blackpool Pleasure Beach, we had Thorpe Park, and now we have Allen Towers. As you know, I'm picking Six Flags New England. I could have picked Disney, but I'm not gonna. I could have picked Magic Mountain. Yeah, Six Flags Magic Mountain. I didn't do that. Six Flags New England's not a big park either, to be fair. So who knows? It should be good. Yeah, I was just about ready to say you had the smiler. So. I'm not sponsored by Dr. Pepper, but hey, if you're watching out there, I do love Dr. Pepper. I can hear djbtazzy saying now, get off the soda. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of it when we start that show, man. Oh, boy. So, yeah, if you haven't caught the part 2 of, we're going to be doing 3, of the Disney thing that we did. So part 1 was me and Fiona. She was on Coneyland in the segment Entice Ziggy Dice. She worked at Disney and showed us all her handbook from 1997 and all the rules you had to follow and had to go by. And it was just really interesting to see because typically you don't get to see get off the soda. See, I knew it. I love that drink. Yeah, Dr. Peppers are awesome. Hashtag get coaster ad pepper sponsor. Yeah, I would definitely love that to be a thing. But anyway, yeah, it's totally interesting to see a handbook nonetheless. So confirming everything that we thought about Disney World and the rules and all the strict policies they had to do. It's just crazy. And then you have Moda come on, and we do a premiere that was up today. It's the last video. You can check it out now. Like I said earlier, we filmed it twice. 2 times. The first time we filmed it, got all the way through. He was really loud in my headphones, so I turned it down. Not realizing that I turned them down on OBS and not the Zoom call that we were doing, and we ended up filming it all, and I went to go edit, and you couldn't hear him. You could not hear. I tried. I was gonna just say, oh, maybe we could get away with it. I played it back. You just can't hear him say anything. So we ended up refilming. We started filming about 1:30 in the morning my time, about 12 his time, and we went all the way until his phone died, which was about 3 my time, 3:25. So it's about an hour and 25-minute video of just the experiences, the different rides. Part 3, we are looking for questions, so you can put them in here and I'll write them down, or you put them in that chat and the comment section of the last video. By the way, here I gotta show you the thumbnail if I can pull it up real quick. The thumbnail of that. So for anybody that doesn't know Moda does not show his face yet. So it was just me talking to a blank background with the word Moda on it. So for anybody that has not seen the thumbnail, I thought it was pretty funny. If I can pull it up, if I can find it again, might not be able to find it. that's the thumbnail for the last video. So I couldn't help it. I once I knew Moto was coming on. He knows how much he loves Disney and all that. I had to put him on there as Mickey Mouse and me as Walt Disney. But yeah, so look for the video with this thumbnail. It's the last one, and you'll get part 2. Part 3, like I said, we're looking for questions. What a day in the life of Moda at Disney World would be at, or if you have any questions about going to Disney, some tips and tricks to beat the crowd, where to eat, what not to eat there, great places to go and hang out, stuff like that. That's what that episode will be about, and I am super pumped to do that. Might be live stream, might be another premiere, might be a video. I don't know yet. Time will tell. It all depends on what work schedule and what his work schedule will be. So, with that, guys, it's 4:42. He starts at 4:55, I believe. Let me just go back and check that, because I don't want to interfere with 10 Pounds of Podcast again. Right, he starts in 10 minutes. I know I said I was going to end now, but let's keep going, shall we? We'll go for another 10 more minutes. Yeah, we'll go into 4:55. Why not? Why not? So over there in the UK, how are things over there? I know somebody said that they're riding in London. How about UK? Are things getting better over there? Worse? The virus, is it getting better over there? Hopefully so. That's another thing we're talking about, is how this rioting thing is gonna create another wave of the virus to come out. And guess what? They're gonna go to other countries too. Like if it breaks out again in the US, they're gonna go over to like Canada. People are gonna go over to, and it'll be the same thing, but vice versa. Now it's gonna come from us and go to you guys. Just not something that we want right now. And nothing that nobody can predict as of, what, November? October last year? It was crazy. Still have to distance. So yeah, that's the problem though. People are not distancing when they're going out and rioting. They're standing. Look at any of the pictures of anybody rioting or protesting, even peacefully, right next to each other, side by side. Or laying down face down, side by side, no 6 feet apart. I only know of the protests in London, but lockdown's getting eased. Lockdown is getting eased, yeah, for now, but how about in a month from now? Like, it's really starting to become a problem. More now than it was. They're creating a monster, pretty much, that they're gonna soon find out they can't contain. To be in a better world, a better word, they're creating World War III right now, and I know the president has not done anything to defy it per se. Like, they didn't do anything to help. Yeah, like the president hasn't really been helpful with trying to stop this, and he's the one that's wanting the governors to open up faster. He wanted to be open for Easter, so he wanted the whole country to be open by Easter, which thankfully they went back on, because if they didn't, we would be much worse right now. I read that it's going to be better if you believe the government. Well, James, I don't believe the government. I don't believe the government because, I mean, look where we are. You know, not to say, so some of the government, some of the governors have been alright, but a lot of them, I mean, with ours, at least they postponed it for a while, and they have a 4-phase opening with 3 weeks in between the phases, but It's still not going to help anybody. Look at the theme parks that are opening up too. They're opening up for reservations only, but yeah, that's still creating people being in the parks. They're still going to have to wipe down everything. They're still going to have to somehow create a way for people to stand in line without being right in front of each other. Same with rides. And it will only take that one employee to not care and not wipe down anything, or not wash their hands, or not social distance, or not care. It'll take one person to not want to do that, and boom, there you go. And the fact that you can't do anything about it, if you get it, you can't sue the company for getting it, because guess what? It's hard to prove. But I see at least 5 groups of kids a day standing with each other. Yeah, no, that's horrible. We used to have a skate park next to our high school, and it was packed with teenagers and stuff like that. And I mean, I put a comment on Facebook about it, how I felt, and not long after, they locked it up, and they just now reopened it. But about a week or two ago, there were people in there. They climbed over the fence or did whatever, but there were like 3 or 4 people in there. But to be fair, they respectfully left it alone for a good amount of time. But yeah, no, the gate's wide open back on there. All the parks around here, like all the stuff you could climb on, that was all roped off for a while. I think it still might be. I haven't really seen people at parks or stuff like that, but shops are starting to open here from Saturday. If the numbers stay low. Are they starting curbside, or are they letting people actually in the store? Because like I said, around here, you got your Walmarts, your Home Depots, and stuff like that are letting people in, essential stores. But for like my store, it's curbside only. We can grab the stuff for you, but you just can't come into the store for now. We don't know how long that's going to be for. The parents don't care. Yeah, that's also the problem too. Parents don't care. They don't think that they're gonna get it. They don't think that they can bring it home. They don't think it's in their age group, this virus or whatever, until it happens. Then they're online crying and trying to get people to care, and trying to spread the word, but no one's gonna listen, because if they cared the first place, they won't let their kids out there. Because you gotta think, their kids are gonna be out there. They're gonna be going home to their families, their brothers, their sisters, their uncles, their aunts, their grandparents, and what's gonna happen? You know, they're gonna give it to them, especially if they give it to a grandparent. They're gonna feel horrible, because then they can trace it back to, well, who we've been close to, and if it's close to them, well, then they're gonna feel bad. Trump just wants the money. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, Trump is all about money. So I don't know if he's still hiding in the bunker right now or not. Paper got Boris Johnson. Okay. Finding out on Thursday what some secondary school son is going to be in September, if we are allowed out. I know they stopped school for a school year here. I'm here, just got the phone. My mom's. LOL. Yeah, well, it's been a different kind of stream, to be honest. And I mean, as I'm seeing right now, 8 of you have been here the whole time with me, which is mind-blowing. To listen to me just go on and on and on and on about the riots, and a little bit different when it's not as fun as talking about wrestling or talking about theme parks, talk about fun stuff. But sometimes you have to talk about this stuff. I'm back. I didn't even realize you left. I don't mean that in a negative way either. But so we will be passing it off to 10 Pounds of Podcast. They are 4 minutes away. If you are into wrestling, if you are into Carneyland, they got all the news you possibly want. I am the youngest person here. Am I the youngest person here? That's a good question. I don't know. You said you're 14, possibly. I think YouTube requires you to be 13 to make an account. I think. Unless maybe somebody's using their parents' account or something. I don't know. Possibly. Very well could be. Had to put the bins out. I'm assuming you mean the garbage bins. We just had garbage a couple days ago. You're only 20? Really? That's shocking. I'm not gonna tell you how old I thought you were, but and you're 20 and you went bald before me. That's saying something. Granted, I might have had a little bit to do with that, but I'm 33, I'm 32. So yeah, JC Harrison, it looks like you possibly could be the youngest one here, but that's okay. My eyebrow is slow to grow. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. About 30. Yeah, about 30-ish. I mean, I'm 21, so let's put that. I'm same age as Days. There you go. There you go. Wrestling day, not theme park days, wrestling days. I only went bald because of you. You only went bold because of me. Yes, very much so. Very, very much so. Alright, guys. So, as of right now, it's about 3 minutes. Actually, he's live in 1 minute. So, if you guys want to jump over there, you can. There's not that many people over there right now. I'm kind of surprised. He usually has a big amount of people. Not available my age. I know what your age is, Tazzy. Alright? Alright? I know you are definitely 22, alright? Thanks, buddy. Hey, anytime. Like I said, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, all this is going away too. And I added the eyebrows, so the eyebrows are gonna be. Hey guys, I just had a YouTube beef. YouTube beef? What about? It's been that type of stream. Let it all out, my friend. This is what it's been about. Kind of just talking about first world problems, really. Don't just come in and say, hey guys, I just had a YouTube beef and then peace out and leave. You gotta give us something. You gotta give us something. I'm willing to stay on for that. Come on, Sasuke, where are you? Come on, don't leave me hanging. Good, yeah, good. But see, to be fair, I'm only at 304 subs. I don't have to worry about all this going until I get about 700 more subs. So I'll be jumping in a pool of ice at 500 subs. I'm gonna, apparently, thanks to Moda, who was in my last video, wow. I'm gonna be recreating a scene from the movie 300 as a 300 subscriber special. Thanks to you guys too. I saw all you guys' votes. You guys all voted yes. I said to vote no, but you guys didn't listen to me. So because of that, I will be recreating probably the famous This Is Sparta theme. 696. Great, we got a math wizard in the chat. I'm not that great at math anymore, alright? I graduated from that a long time ago. Yep, 22. Good. Yo, Sasuke, what was the beef about? I want to know. You can't just leave me hanging, my friend. What happened? Who was it with? What was it about? New word, vidya, yeah. Noisy, and we're trying to... Wait, what? Noisy, and we're trying to grow you. What do you mean by noisy, and we're trying to grow you? Are you trying to play games with me here? Or are you saying it's noisy there? Don't forget, you're gonna be in a war with me in the theme park war. So I mean, if you want to do it that way, I can do that too. Can someone make 696 accounts? Could you imagine that? Somebody having that many emails and that many emails and then that many accounts. But the thing is, though, if somebody made that many accounts and then subscribed to me with that many accounts, my watch time would be trash because you can't watch with that many accounts. That's the thing too. I need watch times, so I need the long streams. I need the long videos. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I need that because if I don't get that, I don't get monetized. Without being monetized, I don't make any money in this whole thing. Again, it's not what it's about. It's about meeting people, meeting friends. When I first started this, and I said it, I think, back then too, in the live. I did a live Q&A with one person that showed up. One person showed up, and they showed up for a couple minutes and left, and then I still carried on, basically just talking to myself. I was happy with that. I didn't think I was going to get more than one person watching me ever. 304 now. Where did that come from? Nosy. And we're trying to grow you. That's what you meant, huh? I see you over there. What happened was I gave 410 for AEW and some guys started writing some bad comments about me. To be fair, I wrote low scores for that, and Wrestling Days rated me a 2 as a fan for his channel, so I totally get that. Sometimes you just gotta block out the negative stuff, though. To be fair, in serious, just block all the negative out, because they're not bigger than you, Sasuke. They are not bigger than you. They think that they're trying to get a reaction from you, and that's what their game is. They want you to get mad. They want you to write back, because then they're gonna write something back after that. And if you just ignore them, they'll go away. And the ironic part about this is I was feeling the same way when Fake Coaster Maniacs was in those chats, alright? I was feeling the same way. I was going to days afterwards, like, I didn't say that to you, like, this wasn't me, like, make me, like, make me a mod so people will know, like, they're seriously were hurting my reputation on the channel. And, the advice he gave me was, like, ignore them, and that's what they want from you, and eventually they'll go away. They have. It's been how many days in a row now with no fake coaster showing up? If you were on the channel last night and you thought that was a fake coaster, no, it wasn't. It was 100% me. I was going through a rough time last night, and I kind of aired it out earlier in this video. Feeling a little bit better, honestly. Sometimes that's all you need. I said hi on 10 Pounds of Podcast. You shouldn't have said hi. You should have said Ballyhoo. That's what you should have said. or Vidya. They would be so confused if you did that. Speaking of 10 Pounds of Podcast, I should probably go over there and say hi as well. Maybe I shouldn't go over there and say hi. Oh, Days is on his chat. Okay, Days, I see you. I got theme park days on mine. It doesn't work. YouTube, take them away. Hello, same IP address. Well, yeah. Although I do know some people that do have multiple accounts. With the same stuff like that, but. I don't think they've gotten it taken down just yet, but maybe. I don't know. Maybe it takes a while. Money. Money? What? Who said anything about money? We're putting money on the war now? I can do that. Oh, are you talking about me putting money away or something? Can I be your friend? Are you a robot, JC Harrison? If you don't know what I'm talking about, comment robots have been a thing on YouTube channels. And that's what starts a lot of the fake accounts, because it will get you hacked pretty much. And I just actually had 2 of them pop up on my last video premiere. They were called, I don't remember what they're called. They're called something different now. And there was 2 comments that popped up that said this was, or I loved this, or this was awesome, or something. And it didn't even premiere yet, so I knew these were fake. So just be careful what you say like that, my friend. I would make it and leave your stream on all night. Just make sure. Wait, what? What did I miss, my friend? What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm a darts player. I have to be good at maths. Yes, we all have to be good at maths. I would make it and leave your stream on all night. Just make a 24-hour stream. I was thinking about that, making a really long stream, but Dave's kind of touched on it before as well. I don't know if it's possible to make a 24-hour stream with services not being like, hey, what's going on? Is this person still okay? Like, trying to check in, maybe? I don't know. Someone could watch on iPad, iPhone, and TV. From what I know, people do watch on iPad, iPhone, and iTVs. The future. Yes, what? Theme park days, you gotta be specific. Details. Where the beat, though? I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm forgetting what I said 5 minutes ago. I have this channel and a personal. You have this channel and a personal. Have you subscribed to this channel on your personal channel? If you haven't, you should do that, and I will be at 305. I will be, speaking of that, djbtazzy, you're gonna love this if you didn't hear it last night. I don't think you did, because I think I left it in the comments. 400 subscribers, and I am going to recreate Matt Riddle's entrance. For any of you that does not know who Matt Riddle is, he's a wrestler who says bro a lot, and I don't really care for him. So 400 subscribers, I'm recreating his entrance, alright? The flip-flops and everything. So yeah, I can get your cameras ready, boys. That's all I gotta say. I've been at least 5 days. 5 days what? Streaming in a row, or just constantly? Because if you want to talk about streaming in a row, Wrestling Days has been, I think we're on day 60 from him every day. I'm talking about constantly not turning it off. If you've been 5 days of not turning it off, it's been at least 5 days. That wasn't even you, theme park day. It's been at least 5 days. What's going on? What's been 5 days, djbtazzy? Now I'm curious to know. Where to beat, though? I remember Fake Coaster was saying some things 2 days ago. Yeah, the most thing, the most noticeable that I remember him saying, or her, whoever it was saying 2 days, you smell? And then I was there for that, and he read it out loud on the stream, because he reads the comments out like I do, but he was reading it out loud, and I'm thinking, that wasn't me. Like, at least they were smart enough to block me so I couldn't see their comments until he has it where it pops up on the screen, like mine, like I do too. That's actually where I got the idea to do that. And I could see the Fake Coaster comments popping up on the screen. I'm like, well, I didn't say that. I didn't say that, and I didn't say that. The weird part was how they were able to see what I was saying and post what I was saying right after I said it. If I'm blocked on their channel or blocked on their, it was super weird, super weird. How many accounts do you have? 10. I have two accounts. This one and my personal account. My personal account has I don't even think I have any subscribers on that one, to be fair. It used to be this account, but as I said multiple times, I changed this account from my personal name to Coaster Maniacs to try to start something, and I think it worked. Where are we? Where are we here? We're on YouTube. That's where we are. I know that. I know that much, guys. I haven't lost it yet. I have not lost it yet. There's still 6 people watching. Well, I'm kind of surprised by it. Why is the question? I don't know. You said you won't make money from YouTube if you don't get watch time. And one of theme called Logan. Yeah. But again, it's not about the money. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah. They were called Logan, and they're everywhere. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. So yeah, there was one called Logan. There was one called. They moved it to a different one. There's one called Music, and then this one was called Boris or something like that. I don't know. I deleted it as soon as I saw it because I was gonna have that. 57 plus 57 plus 38 is, my math is not that good, so you can tell me, what was it, 500? No, nowhere near. What is it, 300? I don't know. I'm just playing. I'm not, of course I have. I'm flickering between the stream and 10 pounds of podcasts. Bro. And it begins. Yep, I heard bro. Okay. Stop it. No more bros. No more bros. No fake accounts. Yeah, unfortunately. I wish it was that easy. Were the best days, though, I met. Well, I mean, hey man, if you want to hop on a call, I'm down to talk theme parks in 2020 dealing with COVID. Wow, that could be interesting, Alfredo. I might look into that. Yeah, for sure. I'm always down to have somebody on the channel. What you're from the UK, yeah? I think you said you said Thorpe Park's your home park. We can do something. We'll figure it out. We can do something. Jason, when are you gonna make me a mod? I don't know who Jason is, so I'm Coaster. So whenever Jason makes a channel, he can make you a mod. I don't know. Coaster, how long did it take you to get 300 subs? So that's a tough one, because when I started this channel, I had about 23 subs, and then I didn't do anything with it for a while, and then I put stuff up, and then I didn't do things for a while. I would say things are coming, and then I stopped, and then I was off for a full week. And then I don't know, a full week. I was off for a full year. And when I was talking to Days, when I first met Days in March, I was at 20. I think I was at 40, maybe 50. I think somewhere in the low 30s to 40s subscribers. And then I started talking to Days at the beginning of the lockdown and everything. So from the beginning of lockdown until now, I went from low 30s to 300. So not that long, but it's not easy. It really is not easy. Like if it was easy, I would say everybody can do it and everybody can get 1,000 right away. Like some days you can get a good amount of subs. Some days you might get nothing, or you might get in the negatives. It all depends on the day and who watches, what you make, stuff like that. I know it's not. And there is no money in YouTube. To be fair, some people do make good money on YouTube. Especially if you are like Good Mythical Morning and they have millions upon millions of subs. People make good money, but they've also been in YouTube for 8 years, so it takes time. 152. Okay, how's getting there? What have I started? Yeah, what have you started? Oh boy, yes sir. Shoot me a DM on Twitter. We're gonna start doing. Yeah, that'll be fun. Especially if you know other theme parks in the UK, or maybe other theme parks around that area, or other American theme parks, or theme parks in Canada, or theme parks. I would love to know, like, some in like Japan, Asia, Madagascar. Do they have theme parks in Madagascar? Theme parks like in crazy countries, like crazy locations. That would be awesome to do. That might be a cool idea for this channel to look at too. Crazy theme parks in crazy places. I'm doing it. Don't you guys steal it. I can already see it now. Theme Park Days presents crazy places where theme parks are. I'm calling it. It's mine. Ah, man. I saw one of your reaction videos got 1.7k. So yeah. I used to do reaction videos, and I would actually put the videos up on the screen so you would be watching Raw, SmackDown with me. But other than that, you can't get away with that right now. You can only you can only just react to it. But one of them, my most viewed video is of Roman Reigns calling out Brock Lesnar for not being there. That has over 3,000 views on it, which amazes me. Why people want to sit and watch me and my fiance sitting on a couch or a bed just watching wrestling. Always amazes me. I think in 2 years we could be hearing Coaster Maniac's most subscribed YouTuber. 2 years, wow. I don't see that happening, possibly even ever, to be fair, because then that would have to be bigger than PewDiePie, I would have to be bigger than Markiplier, I would have to be bigger than all these huge names. T-Series, I don't see that happening. I can see in 2 years it being hopefully like around where C Wrestling is, but or where Theme Park Days is. I would love that to be there, but the end goal is to get up near Days, but I don't see that happening for a long time. I want a play button. Because guess what? It'll look great right there, wouldn't it? What is next? It's hard to get subs. We got about 900 subs in a month and a month and a half. Then we dropped them royally. Yeah, a month and a half, 900 subs. That is amazing, though. I don't even have anywhere near 900 subs. I would love that. But yeah, losing subs are what's tough, because you got to think they have to click unsub, and then they gotta click again. Are you sure you want unsub? So they gotta make 2 clicks. So they're really wanting to. Our language on the chat. Yeah. djbtazzy, why are you being strict? You remind me of a teacher. So to be fair, this channel is meant to be a PG-ish version of I mean, I'm not gonna say it's for kids because it's not, but I don't want it to be like swearing or stuff like that. A bit rude. You know, I'm just messing with you, theme park days. I can mess around with you. We're in a war soon. I can mess around with you, man. It's all fun games. I don't know if I'll even start that as a series or not. I can DM you on Instagram, some theme parks in the UK. I don't use Instagram very much. Mainly Twitter, which is crazy because I used to be just on Facebook. And then I used to hate Twitter and thought people were nuts for using Twitter. Like, why would you want to tweet out everything you're doing? Like, this was when Twitter was new. And now that's all I'm on. Mainly always on Twitter. I'm on Twitter right now. But Instagram, yeah, I do have an Instagram. Believe it or not, I made this Instagram a long time ago as real_coaster maniacs. Not thinking that I would be faked at all. So to me, that's kind of funny that somebody faked my YouTube account. So now it kind of works out. It's being the real one. I just don't want him to get in trouble. Yeah, that's the big thing about it is not getting in trouble on YouTube. That's I don't want it to be for nothing, you know. All this hard work. Run 100K. I would hope. I'm just trying to get to 1K first. 500's the goal at the moment. Baby steps. Baby steps. My old name was Sasuke 100K. I was trying to get 100K subs, but when I realized it was impossible, nothing's impossible, my friend. And I do remember your name was Sasuke 1000. I was about ready to 100K. I was about ready to ask you what happened to the 100K at the end. Yeah, no, all I have to do, man, make videos, content every day. There's a lot of my old videos that have 4, 5, 6, 7 views, 10. There's an old claw machine video that I made. Has over 800. I just saw that yesterday. 800 views on a video of me playing the claw machine and winning on the claw machine, because that's something I do too. I go to arcades, I go to Walmarts, I play claw machines. I know the ins and outs of them. I can win them, and I usually give away the prizes to anybody that I can see or whatever, because I basically am the vendor's worst nightmare when it comes to those. But, yeah, 800 views blew my mind on that. What people don't see unless you really look into your analytics, we gain about 12 love or likes. 12 love, 10 a day. It's really weird, but it's not people unsubscribing, it's YouTube taking non-active subscribers. That makes sense, believe it or not. It was funny because right when I hit 300 and got to, like, it said I went to 300, like, I woke up and it said I was at 305 on my phone, I think. But when I checked on my laptop, it said I was at 300, and then I went under. So right when I said, oh, I'll make a 300 thing, I went down to 299. I'm like, well then, now I don't have to, but now I'm back up to 304. But yeah, that's the issue with this channel. Getting subscribers, man, is getting a new audience, because a lot of you guys are the same people. I'm not gonna knock on you guys for it. I love you guys. I love you guys for being here. But it's breaking out, getting these new people in, getting those keywords on YouTube to get them in here. Getting a fan base is never easy. But in the fact that YouTube does not show my damn live streams when I want them to, like if you go onto my account right now, I go to, like, if you search Coaster Maniacs, okay, fine, I'm eating those words. Now you wanted to show it. But earlier, it was not showing up right there. It was still not visible. But Also, I have noticed that YouTube's not sending out notifications as much for some reason. I don't know why. Boy. And I know you're joking, Twitter is hands down the best social media. Yeah, it used to be Facebook, but I do have a personal Facebook with over 2,000 on there as well, but and not one of them have been here yet to subscribe and be on my list. That's okay. I thought you were I am hijack when I donated that. Yeah, that was poor timing on my part. And I mentioned this before. I had no idea that that kid was running around and doing the stuff he was doing it, and because I wasn't on the stream when he did it, so I had no idea. And I decided that would be fun to do, good idea, and just did it. And next thing you know, I got people saying, "Oh, hey, it's hijack," and just like, what? LL 12 love. That sounds like you're playing tennis or badminton or something. Love. We all need love right now. We all need to. Where's the love? That's a great song. If I would be able to play it right now, I would. The world needs it right now. We hit 1K, lost 100, gained 2, really weird. Haha. I said that really weird too. So we hit 1,000, lost 100, gained 200, really weird. That's the thing, like, I'm not gaining really much at all. Maybe 1, 2 every couple days, weeks. Like me, I'm new, and I'm very glad you're here, JC Harrison, or J Harrison. I'm gonna call you JC Harrison because it's easier to read. Days has 190K, but only gets 5K views. I just don't get it. It all depends on non-active subscribers, and it depends on if notifications are working properly, if YouTube's working properly. You can't force people to watch. So look at my channel alone. I have 304. Look who's watching right now, 6. So it all depends on who wants to jump on. It depends on what other people are doing. Like right now, 10 Pounds of Podcast is still on. It all depends on what people want to watch and how far up the list they put you on. Like, if you type in my name, or if you type in live streams or something, or you type in like the title of my live stream, you're probably not going to find me. You would specifically have to type in Coaster Maniacs and search me for it. So it's just algorithm. I can't even say that word. Algorithms. There we go. It's algorithms, guys. That's what it is. And to be fair, it's sometimes on your side, sometimes not. That's all what it is. We put our first proper video out at the right time. It's what people wanted to see, and we hit one good. Amazing. Amazing. But you've been, how long? So my question to you, Sarah, is how long have you guys been at it? That's my question. Hi, Finn does Fortnite. How are you doing, my friend? If you're new, definitely hit the subscribe button. Always a pleasure to meet new people. This stream has been something a little different. I don't normally do this type of stuff, talking about real world stuff. I'm more usually fun out there and talking about theme parks, talking about wrestling, talking about a lot more fun topics than what I have been. That's how we grow so quick. Coaster, you're growing. When Days started, he was 10 to 20 views. Just patient. Patience is a virtue. Yes, definitely. Like, I'm not expecting to blow up in months. Like, oh yeah, 18 months exactly. I'm not expecting it to be tomorrow. I'm waking up with 100,000 people watching me. I know that. Trust me, I know that. But the cool part is, so about what? On our streams about 18 months, about that. Oh, about that. Okay, I get what you mean. When I went to Maryland I went to the Six Flags there. I told somebody that worked there, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Christian Maniacs, no big deal. They somehow they recognized me, and I only had a handful of subs. So if they were one of the people that were subbed and actually legitimately knew who I was, I think I still have a video with him actually in my phone that I did not post yet. Yeah, I have tons of stuff on my phone, like the past couple of years that I can probably post every single day, and it'll be about a year long. WrestleMania, Money in the Bank, trips to Cedar Point, trips to Six Flags New England, Fright Fest, to Great Adventure, America, Six Flags America, I should say. Just a bunch of different places that I just filmed at, didn't really post up. They're just sitting on my phone. Just never got around to editing and putting them up. So yeah, no, they're there. I might put them up soon, to be fair, because now that I have people that watch, I mean, I have a reason to. Speaking of that, I mean, guys, if you don't know, I have Cedar Point vlogs on this channel. They're at the very bottom of the channel. They don't have many views at all, but they are there. They are walkthroughs of Cedar Point through the Cedar Point petting zoo. Cedar Point has a petting zoo. If you guys didn't know that, they have a petting zoo. It's on the way to get to the Maverick coaster. But yeah, I have walkthroughs of Cedar Point near the bottom of the videos list. I also have videos of Six Flags at the bottom of the list. Want to see the Busch Gardens Tampa vlog? Bad news about that. I vlogged very little there, to be fair. I think I might have a video that has only a couple minutes. I don't think it's very long, but still it's better than nothing. I can put it up. Yeah, certainly 100% can. Is it JC Harrison? Wait a minute, I didn't read that comment. Why didn't I? It is JC Harrison. You don't have to say 07. My real name is Jensen, and my middle name is, I'm not going to read that out loud. So just call me JC or JC Harrison. I'll call you JC for short. I'll watch them soon. Yeah, no, definitely. If you haven't seen those videos, go back and check them out. Still, guys, still waiting on questions for me to ask Moda for about what he does on when he goes to Florida, when he goes to Disney World. What is his tactics? What is his skills? What is his way of getting around these lines? What does he go to first? What are good places to eat there? Stuff like that. Leave comments. That's something that we want to do. We want to go stuff like that. Dream Park of Cedar. See, that's something interesting, because one of my dream parks is Alton Towers. So, and definitely the ones in the UK. Cool, man. I have two middle names. Harrison isn't my last name, by the way. Well, that's probably one of the middle names. Yeah, no, it's crazy to me, too, to think that Cedar Point has people's dream parks and they can't get over to it. And to think, how probably to you, too, the UK parks that you go to. I've been there so many times. I've been there probably 8 to 9 times in my lifetime. All which were amazing. Like, we never went there and I didn't go on the rides. Like I said, my first time there was building my way up from Corkscrew to Mantis to Millennium Force to Top Thrill Dragster. And once I got on Dragster, it was all over. And it was at the very beginning of the trip, too. So I think whenever I went with my dad, we would only go for like half a weekend. Whenever me and my fiance go, we go for easily 12 days. 12-day trips. Has to. 7, yeah, about 12 days, yeah. And by the time we get to like day 11 or day 10, it's always sad because you know your days are coming up, but my sis used to work at Alton. You're our tour guide. Hey, damn right, I will be. You used to work at. Oh, that's insane. I would love to work at Alton. Days is live in 3 minutes. Is he really? Let me check. Wrestling Days. Wrestling Days. Live. So he is live at 5:35. Meeting Mama Storm live stream watch along. Is there no Carneyland tonight? Did they not do that because of everything going on? Interesting. So I'm definitely not gonna overrun here. So yeah, so we'll be ending in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. What's yours when you're coming over here? 100% Smiler. I want to get on Smiler. I want to get on the coaster that has the most inversions in the world. 100%. Even if they make one at a theme park near here and say they have it break that record, I still want to get on Smiler. Right, man, I'm off, but hope to see you on our stream at 9 p.m. BST tomorrow night. What's that? That's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4 o'clock. I don't think I'll be able to, my friend. My work schedule, I get off at 6, so I'll be 2 hours late. 6:30. Might be able to catch you on a break, hopefully, maybe. Depends. But yeah, no, thanks for stopping by. And with that, my friends, we are reaching the end of this stream, this crazy stream. I was not planning on making a stream that got into theme parks and wrestling. So with that, I am very appreciative of everybody that joined, everybody that's still here. We love every single one of you guys. It's because of you guys that we are here and we are on YouTube. And if I'd never got another subscriber ever, I can be saying that I am happy that you guys are here. And part of the family. Part of the family. Not the community, the family. So with that, guys, I'm going to say goodnight to you guys and say goodbye. And I will catch you, people that are going to Wrestling Days, I'll catch you there. I'll be on until at least 11, 8, and have a good night. 11, 10, 9, 8, 10, 6. That'll be pretty much the time I hop on, unfortunately. But with that, guys, I'm glad you joined me. I'm glad I got things off my chest that I needed to. I am Coaster Maniacs. It is still light out. And I need to clean this room, too. So, anywho, I am going to leave you guys. I am Coaster Maniacs, and I am ready to go. Have a great night, guys. If I don't see you tomorrow or whatever, have a great stream.